What is up, guys? Welcome back to another TFT video. Just underway here. We ended up getting a Graves in the carousel, and it has a tier on it. Not much going on there. However, this game, I think we're going to be trying to force Mech infiltrators and see if that's something that's possible. I know it was very easy for us to force things like Blade Masters and Chrono. There's also Hyper Celestials, very easy to force. Let's see if Mech Infiltrator is something that can be forced fairly easy. We have heard that there are a lot of top players that play nothing but Mech Infiltrators, so let's see if it's something that we can get into as well and get on that bandwagon. Mech Infiltrators right now is considered an S tier comp, so it is very strong. And we'll see how well we can do moving into this. Okay, right off the bat, that's absolutely insanely huge. We will be selling our Graves here and obviously putting a early Seraphs on our Ziggs. Ziggs just absolutely stupid of a unit. And honestly, I think Ziggs needs to get nerfed. This champion is just, it can carry the mid game by itself single-handedly if you get an early Ceres on him. Alright, so not much going on here. Pick up the Leona, maybe use Vanguards. Find another Ziggs. Not really interested in V's anymore, and we'll see if we can win this round, but honestly I think it's going to be very hard for us to lose this round. I think we do win this round. Unfortunately, that bomb didn't go off. Yo, Zaya is such a broken champion. Oh man, she's doing work. There we go. Good Ziggs, good Ziggs. Alright, so we do find Ziggs very early. That's super good for us. And honestly, I think we do just want to stay ahead since we are already pretty ahead. I am using a software on the side that gives you predictions on who you will be playing next. Honestly, this is all math that you can do by yourself. It's just easier to use some software to do it for you. So we will be keeping track of our opponents. And then when we get down to the last 3 opponents that we haven't played, it gives us a pretty good prediction of who we will be playing. So that's something that you guys can do on the side. Just look it up. TFT High Rollers does have a software out there. I believe one of the higher competitive teams out of Brazil, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm currently using their software. Shout out to them. And we just played Ben, so we'll mark that down. Might pick up the Ziggs here early, or sorry, the Kha'Zix here early. Alright, so we already have a cloak. I think if it's possible to pick up the second cloak, that'd be pretty good for us. Tier wouldn't be terrible either. Rod wouldn't be terrible either. And armor piece wouldn't be terrible either. If we're trying to go for mech, obviously the things we want to go for are Dragon Claw, Bramble Vest, and then carry items for our Kaiser. He wanted the vest, so we'll take the vest. At the same time, if you need 2 items and you see that your opponent is going specifically for 1 item, that puts them a little bit further behind and it puts you ahead. So it's definitely always the smarter play there. And do we hang on? Yeah, we'll probably just hang on to this for now. Not in a big rush to get rid of it. And honestly, we might just level here, put this in. Alright, so we'll play one of these 3 down here, so we'll check our positioning. We have a Kha'Zix and a Blitz. So we don't want this to get pulled. So we can do something like this. I'd rather the Malphite here get pulled in case we do play this gentleman. And indeed we do. Oh no, wrong screen. Poppy with a claw is insanely big. That's gonna be a problem. We might actually put that on here to help us a little bit. We are slowly chipping away, but it's not looking promising. I think we do win this. Nice, very, very good for us. Still 100 HP, moving into PvE round. Pretty good place, can't complain. Happy with where we are at the moment. So that opens up number 2, number 4, and number 6 as our next opponents. Nice, so we did get a chain vest, 1 component of Bramble. And we got another tier. And honestly, the tier is going straight on there. No hesitation. Alright, so let's do some scouting. Scouting is very, very important. So we have a Blitz here. Honestly, not much here. And not much here either. So the only real positioning that I'm worried about is the Blitz. So I think we'll do something like that. And hopefully the Blitz should grab that, absolutely. We will pick up a Malphite here, and we will pick up our Annie. Start getting some of our mech units. Unfortunately, Jin is way too hard of a carry here, so we do lose that one, but it's fine. We're still at a very, very good HP total. Can't complain. That opens up number 8, number 4, and number 2 as our next opponents. You pick up another Annie. We will go ahead and put some levels in here. And Annie is such a terrible champion. Let's see if we can find anything here that is not terrible. Yeah, honestly guys, there is not much. Because Ezreal isn't terrible. The worst of the worst. We'll go ahead and put this on our Malphite. Alright, so number 8, number 1, and number 2 are our next opponents. Not much going on there. We do have a Blitz player here. And okay, so we'll position against the Blitz player. Okay, we end up facing number 8, so that opens up number 7 as our next opponent. And that's Xayah just putting in so much work. Alright, so we are looking for a cloak ideally if possible. If not, another tier isn't terrible. Alright, so it's looking like maybe tier. If not, Rod is also a pick that we can look into. Alright, looks like we will get the tier here. Hopefully. Nice. Okay, so again, we're positioned already against the splits. Not too worried here. And not too worried here either. That Kate might be a problem though. And we'll put the Fizz. Actually, no, I think we definitely sell this. Pick up this Jinx in the meantime. Pick up our Kai'Sa for our transition. And we'll pick up our KO as well. We'll sell this. Pick up another. Alright, we will push some levels here. Looks like we have another player trying to go Mech here. So we will play either number 1, number 7, or number 8. Pick up a KO, do 2 levels, and we'll start to look for mech units on this next level. A early rumble would be nice moving forward. We found our Fizz, we found our Kaiser to push the level, put the Kaiser in. Not much. Found the Fizz. I think we do put the Fizz in this scenario, and there we go, just in time. Do get rid of these and this. And this is when we'll start to look for our mech frontline. We'll pick up a Lux. Pick up our Rumble. However, I don't think we transition just yet. Looks like Fizz is really open, but I don't know if I want to go for Fizz 3. It sounds really expensive this early. This Lucian's probably gonna kill us here. Unfortunate. Okay, and I think we might just transition. Alright, and this is about the time when we hit our power spike, as you can see. And the fact that we're still at a pretty decent health total is really good for us. Here we will be looking for a cloak if possible, finish up that Dragon's Claw. If not, a rod for a possible demo unit later won't be terrible, but I think we do take the cloak here. And that leaves number 6, number 4, and number 2 as our next possible opponents. That Yi Master dude is pretty annoying. Yi Master, did I really just call him Yi Master? Master Yi, sorry about that.
Stars conspire against you.
And we're looking for a Rumble here. No Rumble, unfortunately. Look at that.
Power beyond your comprehension.
Alright, so our next opponent will be one of these gentlemen and or ladies. So we have another mech player and the crystal dude. Or artist dude, sorry.
I am this world's reckoning. The hunt is binary. Kill or be killed.
I think we will go ahead and use the Ginzus here. What we really need is a rumble.
This is how a Yordle rolls.
And I think it's time, guys, to get rid of that. Just need one more rumble, and unfortunately we are getting pretty unlucky.
One jump ahead of you.
Alright, so that opens up number 8, number 1, and number 5 as our next possible opponents. Find our Shaco. But unfortunately, we still haven't found our Rumble. Honestly, here I think we just roll down. That's the last big power spike that we do need to hit. And that's absolutely incredible, guys. 20 gold, no rumble. So 8, 2, and 5 are our next opponents. Item-wise here, a third one wouldn't be a terrible idea. It's instant ults. Frozen Heart's not bad. This isn't bad either. Saras would probably be my first pick though. And then sounds like either this. Yeah, well, alright, Frozen Heart it is. We hit a gangplank before we hit a rumble. This isn't great for us, but since Shaco's among the first to die, usually we'll just go ahead and put her on our Shaco. I can't believe we've gotten this unlucky with finding one rumble. I know there is a dude that's holding like 3 rumbles, but still. Yeah, this dude. Oh, that KO damage was huge. Alright, so at least he's gone, and now all of our rumbles are open. Still don't hit a single one. What is this game, guys? This is insane. so still in a pretty good place to win the whole thing. Oh, we finally hit the rumble, guys. Now, honestly, all that's left after hitting the rumble is to econ up and find like an echo late game. Not much really else that we can do for the comp. Morello's would be our next power spike on our Kai'Sa. Ouch. Okay, so it looks like he's winning first place. Yeah, he's really well itemized for that comp. Okay, so not a lot of great things. We'll just pick that up, I guess. Alright, so we do get second place. We'll go ahead and take it. Not a terrible game. Would have been a little bit happier with first, but hey, second isn't bad. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a wonderful day. Peace out.